What's going on, everyone? This is not a video I was expecting to make. My name is Carlos, and we're going to figure out what's going on with my car. So as you can tell right here, the 12-volt battery is discharging really fast, which is not a good sign. But the battery itself is actually healthy. Everything looks good. So we're trying to figure out why it's discharging. And oh, I just missed it. It just like blinked orange just for 1 second and then it stopped blinking. So we turn on the car. First, we're gonna get this message: check electric vehicle system. We're gonna ignore it. We're gonna pretend like, oh, that's all right. We'll go ahead and start driving. And there it goes again. Check EV electrical system. And then in a moment, you'll see what else it says. But for now, as you can see, there's a little triangle that says EV with an exclamation mark. So we're just gonna drive like any normal citizen. You know, okay, we got a weird message, no big deal. You know, we'll just keep driving to see what we can do about this message. Beautiful day outside, by the way. I'm sure you can tell. Boy, I really hope I don't get any scary pop-ups. I said, boy, I hope I don't get any scary pop-ups. Man, I'm enjoying my drive. I really hope I don't get any scary pop-ups. I really hope nothing pops up. I hope there aren't any pop-ups that mysteriously pops out of nowhere. Boy, do I love driving with a clear screen with nothing on there. There it is. Stop vehicle and check power supply with really loud noise. And it continues. All right, and that's it. Okay, so what is this and what's happening with my car? I don't know. But it just blinked. It didn't actually. Oh God, it's yelling at me again. Okay, so obviously there's some disconnect between. This is really annoying. So obviously there's some disconnect between the 12-volt battery and the big battery, the main battery, I guess you want to say. So I don't know what to do. Do I regret driving? No, because I feel like if we supercharge the car, because every time you fast charge the vehicle, it charges both the big battery and the 12-volt battery. So my idea is, let's fast charge this car and see if we can get both batteries to connect again. That is my hypothesis. And then I think it will fix itself. All right, quick update. So I don't know if you can tell, it's discharging so fast. It's already at 6%. In 6 minutes, it's gonna go down to 0. And that's the 12-volt battery. So we are like 2 minutes away from the Tesla charger. And hopefully I can make it there without this car dying, because that would be the worst possible news. All right, so we're gonna find the charger and we're gonna plug it in and see what happens. I just dropped you. Can you stay here? Yep, okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna plug in as we do. And man, this is a very cinematic, intense moment here. All right, I heard it connecting. Okay, I just got charged $20. Okay, it looks like it's charging. Now let's go back to, now if we go back to the 12-volt battery, it's at 2%. Let's see, we'll give it some time and let's see if it increases. It's still discharging. Okay, well, that is no bueno. Good. I'm glad I'm totally gonna get stranded. Oh my God, it's at 1%. Okay. All right, unplugging the car. Let's see if we can turn it on fully. Okay, it's on. So technically, the car's still on and drivable. Let's go to Blue Link, vehicle diagnostics. Whoops, I canceled it. Vehicle diagnostics. Let's see if it finds anything. All systems okay, everything is normal. Okay, so I guess they didn't find anything, but I'm still receiving the message. Let's try something else. We're going to drive across the street here. So technically, anytime you put your car in utility mode or you use the vehicle to load, the big battery recharges the 12-volt battery. So let me open the app, and it's not charging. I'm not. Now it's saying, stop the vehicle. Seriously, look at the sky. It is so beautiful out today. Alright. So there's the blue coolant. Still all filled up. Everything looks normal. I don't see anything abnormal. Here's the 12-volt battery, looking 12-volt-ish. If this car breaks down, I don't have money to get a new car. I work in customer service, for God's sakes. And I literally just refinanced this car because my payments were way too high from the COVID stuff. So literally just refinanced this car. And now it's not working. It doesn't, the big battery is not pushing the charge to the 12-volt battery. That's the main issue. The voltage is fine. Everything is fine. Like, the battery is healthy. It's just not taking in the battery. Ugh. Alright, another thing I'm gonna try. I'm gonna turn off the car. Car is off. Let's do the vehicle to load, because that's another way to power the 12-volt battery. So let's go ahead and do that. Which I know this is... I'm pretty much like desperate at this point to try to fix this. Alright, so if we look closely, everything looks fine. It looks normal. Alright, so let's plug this in. Alright, so let's plug this in. Turn it on. Turn it on? Or turn it on? Why isn't this getting green? Do I have to turn on the car first? Okay. Now it's not turning green, which is another concerning thing. Let's see what this says. Let me turn on the car. How about that? Usually it does it by itself. I don't know why this time. Okay. Oh, it's not doing the vehicle to charge. It's not charging. Okay, so where are we coming with this conclusion? Seems like the big battery is hogging up all the battery. Even when charging at a fast charger, is still not charging the 12-volt battery. So it doesn't charge the 12-volt battery. It doesn't charge the vehicle to load. But yet, somehow, some way, it's still drivable. All right, update. I'm stuck. I'm literally stuck. Wow. And the highway is like right next to me. Like, this is the worst place to be stuck at. I guess I'll start calling some people. But yeah, I'm stuck. I literally cannot move. And the car won't turn on. Will you go? Nope. 12-volt battery. Voltage low. Stop safely. Oh yeah, and it just like kicked my brakes in. So I'm stuck at like the edge of the highways right there. People turn into here, which is like the most dangerous place. I have 1% left of battery. I'm not having a good time. And my car keeps randomly turning on. It feels like the 12-volt wants to get charged up, but it's not. Well, I have a buddy that's gonna give me a jump start. I'm hoping we can charge up the 12-volt battery and go from there. It just randomly turned on. It keeps randomly turning on like it's resetting. It's so weird. Oh, what worries me is that the emergency lights, they don't work. So like it's getting dark and I'm like right in the corner of where everybody turns into, and I can't turn on my emergency lights, and I don't have like a emergency kit to put like the cones or whatever. Like literally I'm right, I don't know if you can tell, like right where you turn into. Yeah. I don't know how to feel right now. I really don't. No, it just turns off. It's like gives me hope and then takes it away. Oh, this is a nightmare experience. Should have got a Tesla. Just gonna say that right now. I should have got a Tesla. I hear this, but somebody's playing really loudly Jesus is King, the Kanye West album. It's probably one of my go-to albums. So at least that's making me feel better. I'm like, oh yeah, this music, I'm jamming out to this music. Alright, so my phone is officially dead. I don't have any way to contact anyone. My phone's dead. My car is dead. The sky is beautiful. Oh, is it turning on? Can I go home? Oh, no, I can't. I do have a flashlight, I believe, though, so let's see. I'm not super hopeless. Let me see if I can find a flashlight. I think I have a flashlight. Yep, look, I have a flashlight. So, I got a flashlight. That's about it. You know, it's the irony that I always have a bunch of crap in my car for any type of an emergency. I even have a portable 12-volt, hookup so you can charge the car. And the one time that it's not in my car, I actually need it. The one time I actually need it, it's not in my car. So my friend Jose just pulled in, and I think he's gonna do the dangerous thing of trying to turn facing me so he can jumpstart me, but he has to deal with all this traffic first. Perfect spot, right?
Terrible spot.
So yeah, I was like right. Oh my god, this is crazy.
So this is the red. I'm assuming where this is positive? Yellow?
Usually it's not these colors.
I think black is always negative.
I think so too. Try to turn on my car now. It's working, but I'm still getting like a message that's the battery's dead.
Yeah, like on that other car.
That Lowe's food's back.
Hey. So we're at Walmart because it might be.
Alright, so we found an H5 battery. According to Walmart.com, this is what's gonna fit my car, and it's $180, which is crazy. Oh my god, it's heavy. Oh my god. This thing is that how you're supposed to carry it?
Yeah, I guess.
Because I got the platinum.
Yeah.
Platinum, let's go. Yeah, so it says 2022 Hyundai Ioniq 5. Alright, let's get you a USB-C cable that works.
At least
So now you should have your.
I don't know. Well, we have a flashlight.
Everything in the car should be totally.
See what we can do.
On this car, all you have to do is pull that tag
Okay,
out.
pull it.
Once it
I'm gonna leave this here. I think I have some tools as well. What is... It just stopped. What is going on?
And that is why I have all these extenders on this tool. And that's to reach down here. There's a 12mm bolt that holds.
Alright, then we'll just put the new battery in.
Yep. My keys are in the car. Too much key. Alright. Moment of truth. Let's see.
Is that like if you have to like wait or no?
It still says there's an issue, but maybe that's just...
Does it stay on or does it just like pop up?
It's popping up, so, or it's staying on. Alright, so we put a brand new battery in. It's still giving me the same error message. And I feel like it's about to like scream at me in just a moment to tell me to pull over. So I'm thinking it's not the battery. I'm thinking it's still not. I think I don't know what it is. It might be an ICCU issue. That would be a nightmare. Yeah, it's screaming at me. So let's see if I can at least make it home. Because yeah, if I remember correctly, when it was just a 12-volt battery, as soon as we changed it, it worked perfectly fine. No more errors or anything like that. The fact that this is having the same exact error as before is definitely a red flag. It's not a 12-volt battery issue. I really don't believe it's a 12-volt battery issue. All right, the good news is I'm at my house now. I'm in my neighborhood. The bad news is it still says stop vehicle and check power supply. So this is very, very stressful. All right, so turned off the car. I am home now. Let's turn it back on. See if the message still shows up. Yep, still showing up. So definitely not just a 12-volt battery issue, or I don't think it's a 12-volt battery issue at all. I guess we'll figure it out. I'll be honest, I am very stressed out about the situation because like I said, I literally just refinanced this car. I just don't have money like that. I can't just be buying a new car. So, and obviously out of warranty. So we'll see. I'll try to call Hyundai or Blue Link or whatnot later on. But yeah, very, very stressful. I'm like a little stressed out, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, that's all I got for this video. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll keep you guys updated in a different video. Also, you see, okay. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.